Hi, my name is Zach, and this is the behind the scenes for the Sanctus reel documentary, The Dream. So, me and my friend, Chris Schooler, decided we wanted to enter something for the Røde Reel competition. We got together, we talked about it for a week actually, back in March, and we discovered we want to really do a documentary. The reason being is because we both have full-time jobs. We actually both work at the same place, Cedar Creek Church. We're both in the video team production. And we're just, with time and everything and writing, we just, you know, a documentary would be better. We were actually talking about a couple of different aspects at the very beginning stages. But then Matt Hammett of Sanctus Reel approached Chris, and he said, "Hey, I'm recording my new album. Can you just grab a couple behind the scenes videos, maybe some pictures too?" So for the next, March, April, May, we followed them around and went all over the places. The whole goal behind this was we really wanted to focus in on kind of the tension between the dream of your successful band, the dream of a successful personal and family life, spiritual life, and just kind of the tension that happens when you kind of have both of those going on. You're both trying to do well at both. We actually got to use, I own a Pocket and two Panasonic lenses, a 14 and a 20. So we use those. I also have an old Minolta lens that my wife's father gave to me, and so we use that as well. Chris is mainly on, when we were just roaming around, he was mainly on the Pocket. That was by my insistence because I wanted to look good. And Chris actually had two 5Ds. I was usually on those, getting the behind the scenes type of stuff, and just a second camera. Luckily he had a full length array of lenses, and so we bought a just cheap little adapter. I think it was like 15 bucks, and we got to use all of his lenses on the Pocket. Obviously with the crop factor it was a little difficult, but the 24-70 was pretty good. That was, and he also had the 16-35, and that was a good all-rounder. I think we mainly used that and the 24-70 when he was shooting the Pocket. So we had to be really mobile when we were moving around because when we were in the studio, a lot of cramped space with, you know, 8 guys would be there at once, and then we'd be in there too trying to get stuff. So we mainly used the Pocket and the 5Ds if we both were there. If not, Chris would usually go alone and he would just grab the Pocket. We didn't have any decent like shoulder mount options that were small and compact. The Marauder probably would have been a great choice, but we just didn't have access to that or the funds, which is okay. I hope you forgive us. So we actually both had monopods though. It gave us the ability to have really steady shots, and especially with the Z Finder on there, you'd have so many points of contacts. You're still able to freely move, and also, you know, you're tight and compact and you didn't get anybody's way. And for the interviews, we actually used this microphone right here. Unprofessional, I should not have done that. This is a Røde NTG2, which we did buy for the competition. Filming with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera, 2 of them. 50mm Minolta 1.4 from like the 60s. And we got a 16-35 2.8 Canon lens. Bunch of LEDs. I'm shooting with the 50 right now, which is probably not ideal because I'm also doing it handheld. But hey man, what are you gonna do? And yeah, I hope you enjoyed liking it. I hope you enjoyed watching the behind the scenes. Thanks.